All right, we're gonna start on time. All you suckers who were assuming we would be only ready at 9:05, you're gonna really kick yourself for missing this. Campfires and Color Wars presents Jewish Geography Zoom Racing. Brought to you by Greater Good Strategy. If you're a Jewish nonprofit looking for help with digital strategy, fundraising, or marketing, the people at Greater Good Strategy have got you covered. Especially in these difficult times, Greater Good Strategy has compiled a ton of free resources to help you out. Go to greatergoodstrategy.com/resources for webinars, toolkits, and much, much more. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to put it on gallery view and say hello, everyone. I'm Micah Hart, and tonight I'm actually going to be Micah Benjamin Hart. I'm gonna change my thing to stick with tonight's theme. Couple of notes real quick. One, we've got a new episode of Campfires and Color Wars coming out this week, featuring Rabbi Sari Laufer and my other sister, Leah Hart, where we'll be diving into the Indigo Girls and what they mean to lots of people. I won't say just women, but more women, I think, than men in their camp experience. So that should drop on Thursday. So definitely go to Campfires and Color Wars and check that out. People have been asking about could we make some Jewish Geography Zoom Racing t-shirts possibly as a fundraiser. And I just wanted to give an update that we are actively working on that. And in fact, one of tonight's contestants has been helping us with that. So thanks to her. But yeah, hope to have that maybe next week. I think that'll be fun to have. And again, hopefully support summer camps, having a hard time this summer. So stay tuned for more on that. Want to welcome in our co-hosts, Hannah Rachel Hart Martin and Willard Thomas Martin. The third. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. Ready for tonight.
So you guys joined the group and picked some blackberries today?
We did.
Yes.
It was awesome.
The way that you packed those Ziplocs full of blackberries, I was a little skeptical there was going to be anything left. But it's insane how many blackberries are in this field.
There's a lot of blackberries. I posted this on Facebook earlier this week, but I probably should have posted this on the Campfires and Color Wars. But growing up at Gucci, I used to pick blackberries. The whole camp is surrounded by blackberry bushes. And we would go on Shabbat and just walk around the campgrounds, picking blackberries and eating them and getting all sorts of scrapes. And it was really one of the most wonderful memories I have of that. So taking our kids to go blackberry picking alongside the Michelle Obama Trail in Decatur, Georgia this week was super fun. It was suggested to us by Melissa Bloomfield, who is also tangentially part of tonight's festivities. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, glad you guys got to do that. Let's meet our contestants for tonight. He is Jon Adam Ross, aka JAR. He's the managing director of the Inheritance Project, a national arts organization that uses theater to help communities navigate hard conversations. And he lives in New York City with his wife Jen, their dog Bo, and apparently a lot of masks. And he grew up at Camp Bieber and Ramah, Wisconsin. So welcome, Jon.
Thank you very much. I'm so excited to be here and so excited to win.
That's the spirit. Jon, you were a previous guest on Campfires and Color Wars, episode 12. If people want to check it out, we talked a lot about camp performances.
That's right. I remember talking about a camp talent show where a kid messed up and accidentally cursed really loudly into the microphone.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
And our other contestant for tonight, Sara Beth Berman, aka SBB. I assume it's SBB. It's not.
Some people do call me that, but most people just call me SBB.
Got it. Well, Sara also lives in New York, and she runs the newest Jewish Professionals Institute and the Graduate Fellowship at the UJA Federation in New York. She's also a writer, podcaster, and curriculum consultant. And you listed way too many camps that I could remember. So if you would like to give a quick rundown of the camps that you've frequented in your past, you're more than welcome to.
Sure. I grew up at Camp Blue Ridge in Mountain City, Georgia, and worked there. I went on and staffed USY on Wheels. I worked at Camp Ramah Jerome for 5 non-consecutive summers. I worked at Camp Interlochen JCC for 1 summer. I worked at Camp Ramah in the Berkshires in the off season, in the year-round office. And I worked for 5 years at URJ Camp Coleman as an ADIV educator, which also meant I worked at the Davis Academy, which is a reformed standalone day school in Atlanta. And Jar and I have both been working for the Foundation for Jewish Camp as consultants for a very long time. I think I've done about 13 years doing different things. My favorite thing is Cornerstone, which is
the best Jewish summer camp.
Yeah, but like when people ask me what my camp is, I usually just say Foundation for Jewish Camp to like avoid ruffling any feathers.
Sure.
That seems fair.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's impressive. I'm jealous of all the camp. And what would you say is your favorite?
Foundation for Jewish Camp, Cornerstone. I also worked at Sprout Brooklyn Day Camp, which was that was my first foray into working in a day camp.
Is that Alyssa Gaffin?
Yeah, I worked for Alyssa.
Nice.
It was amazing.
She's the best. My first call.
So just a quick Jewish geography question for you. When you play Jewish geography in your lives, what do you tend to find is the thing that most often bears fruit? Like what gets you to a connection the quickest? Is it camp? Is it where they're from? What have you found?
I always get there. I don't know how to answer that question. But honestly, the thing that bears fruit from Jewish geography is usually Jar's laugh. Like that usually happens. Like, oh, haha, of course you know them.
So you'll say, where did you go to school? Where did you grow up? Have you heard Jar laugh? And if they say yes to that, then you get there. Got it.
Yeah, there's just a lot of laughter.
Yeah, hometowns are where I go. I travel so much for work. I've gotten to be in a lot of different places around the country. So I like to ask people where they're from so that I can see if I can make a connection. I feel like those relationships are a little richer than the ones that you make in college where you're only there for a couple of years, or work where you may bounce around.
So the two of you know each other. We were discussing this before the game started, but this will make it very interesting because both of you not only have such deep roots all around the country from your camp backgrounds and your professions, but you also seem to know a lot of the same people, at least based on what we saw in Facebook this week when we posted that you guys are going to be the contestants. Who's going to win tonight?
Me.
Probably Sara Beth. No, I'm just kidding. My wife just heckled me from the other chair saying, "Stand up for yourself." No. I want to come in sneaky. I want to defer. I want to say I think SPB is going to win. So if I win, surprise.
There you go.
I'm pretty
Under-promise and
relentless.
over-deliver. Well, cool. Let's go over the rules real quick for anybody new that's joining us. The number one rule for Jewish geography Zoom racing is no Googling, no Facebook stalking. You also may not ask anyone if they know the name of tonight's chosen one until they join the Zoom meeting. So you send a text message, you send a Facebook message, you get somebody on the Zoom. At that point, you can introduce who the chosen one is and begin telling them about it. Outside of that, I mean, those are really the two most important things. You can work as a team. So ideally, this would be 6 degrees of separation, you to the first person you bring on, and then the next person, and so on and so forth until we get to our target. But you are allowed to confer. You are allowed to discuss who you think makes the most sense to reach out to next. And then the last rule is this thing's live. Sometimes we hit dead ends. Sometimes people have to go tend to their children. God knows why. And so you can appeal for a ruling if you need to reach out to someone else. You can ask and we will make a ruling in the moment. But given how many people I think are watching tonight, who were specifically invited to watch by the two of you and who possibly could end up coming on the Zoom tonight, I thought we would just do a little Jewish geography Zoom racing oath. So everybody who is participating now and everybody who is watching at home, if you could raise your right hand and please repeat after me. I state your name.
I say your name.
Jar,
Being of sound mind and possessing common decency,
being of
Sound
sound
mind and possessing
possessing
common decency. Are you sure?
do hereby swear
do
Do
hereby
hereby swear
Fair.
to protect the sanctity of the competition,
to protect the sanctity
of
of the competition
and will not Google or Facebook stalk the chosen one,
and will
and will
not
not
Google
Google or Facebook stalk the
the
chosen one.
chosen one
under penalty of getting kicked off the Zoom call,
under
Under
penalty
Penalty of
getting
getting
kicked
off
off
the
the
Zoom
Zoom
call.
call.
or being politely asked not to.
or
Or
being
being
politely
politely
asked
asked not to.
If you agree to this, say I do.
I do.
I do.
All right, let's get on with it.
Star, look how cute.
Is Jeff eating popcorn right now?
Is that your lucky charm?
No, that's my husband eating jelly beans. So is this my lucky charm?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's my very best friend, the Torah.
Your husband is not your lucky charm, just to be clear.
Micah, your dad just took the oath.
Great. Listen, he could end up part of this. Who knows?
I got
Okay.
his phone number.
Are we ready to meet tonight's chosen one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Her name is Alex Wall.
Alex
How do
Wall.
I know that name?
ALIXWALL. And I'm going to put it right here for everybody to see.
Alex Wall. Okay.
Alex Wall is her name, and I will tell you that she is 51 years old, and she went to college at UC Santa Cruz. And with that, let the games begin.
The college at UC Santa Cruz.
I don't even know. Am I allowed to look up where Santa Cruz is? It's in California. But
You're allowed to use nothing but your brain, and the people who you might be able to reach out to can help you answer that question.
This happened last week where geography of, where is Youngstown?
Yeah.
It wasn't Jewish geography, it was just geography.
So we're going to start another game. It's just going to be called Geography.
Okay.
I mean, California's really big. Come on.
That's true. It is.
That's true. Micah, what's her middle name? It seems,
Oh, is that a married
That's a
name?
really good question. I actually meant to text her to get that today. I'll see if I can dig that up.
Okay. Santa Cruz. It's definitely not Southern California because I know where things are there.
Hannah and Will, what's your feeling about this game tonight?
I'm quite impressed with SBB's following starting last week. But I do know that Jon is very knowing of lots of people. So I'm not sure here yet.
I like
By the way,
SPB's.
I'm putting all of the clues in the chat.
Oh,
so
thank
you
you.
need to reference them.
But yeah, when SPB was rattling off names of camps, I thought she might be the first contestant to just call the person directly.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that I didn't know them immediately. I thought you were going to be like Jeff Levine. I'm like, this one? Found him.
You know what? I'll tell you a funny story. In doing some research and planning for this week's episode, I did come across another Sara Beth Berman.
Yeah. She works at Teach for All or whatever. She's lovely. She's from
I
Newton.
thought for a minute, how funny would it be to find a chosen person with the same name as one of the contestants? And then I saw that y'all were friends on Facebook, and I was like, well, can't do that.
So when she lived in China, the embassy would email me, and then I would have to forward things to her. She's lovely. She's really cool.
So far in the polls, 5 people are rooting for SBB and 2 for. But you got some family, Jar. You got your family and my family.
Oh, I appreciate that. So
You know what? Can I make a suggestion? You should add another emoji for people who can't choose between Jar and me, because you'll get better results.
Good idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Like the angry face, that would be a good one.
Okay. I like it.
Who's rooting for us to bring in the ringers, the Edelmans?
That's right.
It's been a while.
Stand by.
When do we get our next clue?
In a few minutes. How's the outreach going?
I've reached out to a few people.
Okay. Now, to be clear, you can reach out to as many people as you want, but you can only bring one person in.
Right.
So,
No, I know. Yeah.
Or the one person comes, which we've not seen anyone join just yet. You may have to make a choice.
Micah and Will, your beards are getting some love in the comments tonight.
I'm surprised that I'm getting love. I thought I would get nothing but ridicule since I did cut my hair, but not the beard, and I kind of look like Willy.
I considered shaving because that beard is so magnificent, Micah. I didn't want to,
This is, I believe, the longest I've ever gone without shaving it. Breaking news.
What?
Her middle name is Joe.
Joe.
Great name.
Joe Wall. Yeah, I really want to keep this beard until quarantine ends. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off or not, but that's the goal.
Has anybody tried to join the Zoom yet?
Not yet.
No.
So which direction are you going right now? Are you thinking people that you know that might know California types? A lot of people go to school in California. Doesn't necessarily mean they're from there, but do you know anyone? Do either of you know anyone that went to UC Santa Cruz? I thought that would be a tough clue to start.
I do not know anybody off the top of my head who went to UC Santa Cruz. My wife does. Who do you know that went to UC? I'm not allowed to use her, right? No, I'm not going to ask you any questions. Who do you know who went to UC Santa Cruz?
Am I allowed to say? I don't want to get you disqualified.
Who? You're not going to get me disqualified. Who went to UC Santa Cruz? Yes, they said that you're not going to get me disqualified.
This better not be some ploy, because
It's not a ploy. Who? They're not going to end.
Rafi Frankel, who's Gabe Ross's best friend, they went to Georgetown.
Rafi Frankel, yes, but he went to UC Santa Cruz like
10 years after her.
Okay, Rafi Frankel, yeah. Well, I could call it Gabe Ross, but he's in Israel. He ain't gonna answer. Rafi's in Singapore. I ain't gonna get Rafi in Singapore. Anyway, I've been texting people. I've been texting people.
Somebody just texted me that said they know someone that went to UC Santa Cruz. That's not help to you, but it's a true statement.
Curious.
It's all about who you pick.
Yeah, no, I know.
I thought it was based on energy level of contestant, but some people have picked very poorly. I don't think that's going to be you guys.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like that should be part of the rules. Just a recommendation: don't call Craig Melman.
Yeah, Jar, do you know Craig Melman?
I don't know Craig Melman.
I don't either.
Well,
Jeff, do you know Craig Melman? Because you went to Texas, right?
His name sounds familiar.
When did you graduate?
2000.
Okay, so you're a year older than me. Then I guess he would have been a couple year. What's he? A year younger than you? I guess he would have been a freshman when you were a senior.
Oh, I know. I think I know Stacy, his sister.
yeah.
Yep, that's his sister. She'd probably be more helpful if I had to guess.
Absolutely.
SBB, what you got working over there?
I have started to see if there's the right. I'm struggling because like that side of the country is hard for me, and so I am anticipating the next clue.
I'm trying to. I've got a couple ideas.
All right, we've got somebody joining us.
Who?
Naomi Less.
Oh,
John.
That is awesome. Bring her
Hi.
on. Hi.
Hey, welcome.
It's Naomi.
Naomi. My bad. What did I say? Naomi?
Oh, no, I was just saying my name, Naomi.
Oh. Sorry, I was like, oh crap, I've already blown it. Welcome, Naomi. My name is Micah. I'm the host of this. This is Jewish Geography Zoom Racing. And you're on Team John, and he's trying to find somebody. You're going to help see if you can get on. So John, go ahead and take it from here. You can tell her.
And John, I want you to know that you are also on another Zoom call here with Neshama Karlbach, Shoshana Jedwab, and Beth Stiles too.
Hello, people whom I like very much. Naomi, I'm competing against SBB. I want to be transparent about that.
Oh,
right?
hang on.
Oh, Naomi, we lost you.
No, that's my fault.
Oh,
She's coming back.
okay. Oh, I just want to be transparent, Naomi, that we are competing against SBB. So I just want you to know what you're getting into.
But you're on Team Jar.
That's
and
what I was trying to do.
Naomi, you're on Team Jar, so just like I have feelings about that.
So Naomi, here's what we're trying to do. Okay. Her name is Alex Wall. Alix is her first name. Wall is her last name. Wall. And you cannot Facebook search her. You cannot Google search her, and neither can Beth or Shoshana Jedwab or Neshama. But Alex Wall went to UC Santa Cruz, and her middle name is Joe. Alex Joe Wall, and she is 51 years old. So who do you know that might know somebody? We don't know where she's from.
But you're about to.
Oh, tell us.
From Riverside, California.
From Riverside, California.
I don't know
Oh,
anything.
you're
about
muted. You're
California.
muted. Naomi, you're muted.
Is there a relation to Susan Wall?
I don't know. Find out. Let's find out.
I need permission to.
You could, for example, text her and see if she can join the call.
I think she lives in Israel. I don't think I can do that.
I mean, Naomi, you can do anything you want. She may not answer.
I mean, okay. So what's my job? My job
So
is
your job is to think of somebody who may know somebody who went to UC Santa Cruz or is from Riverside, California, who's 51 years old.
I mean, I would say, where's that, California? Where's Riverside, California?
I think Riverside's in the south and Santa Cruz is in the north. Isn't Santa Cruz like Bay Area?
I think so.
Fun. I mean, I would go with the person who probably knows the most people in the whole world over there, which is give me a second. My God, hello. Who was the president of Vermont, California, who's on FJC's board?
Julie Platt?
Yeah.
I can't call Julie Platt. We don't know each other very well. You know Julie Platt. You can call Julie Platt.
I cannot call Julie Platt.
Wow.
Call Julie Platt.
But I'm
Don't
literally
call her.
on another meeting. I can't call another person.
Well, but it's a connector. You could leave once you get somebody on.
That's true.
Oh, UC Santa Cruz. Okay. I mean, I might say Jar. I might say 51. So that's like 4 years older than me. Why don't you call Dan Graber?
I don't know Dan Graber, but I can't make the call. You're my only call.
Oh.
Yeah, so the way this works,
So
Naomi,
what do I do?
You just have to text him the Zoom link and see if he'll jump on the Zoom link real quick, and then we can ask him, and you can leave and go rehearse with Shoshana and Neshama and Beth Style.
You know who we should get on this?
Huh.
Elise.
She's
She's too old. She's older than that. UC, do we know anybody from UC Santa Cruz? 51 years old.
Now, to be fair to SBB, I don't know that it's fair for you to be able to ask them unless you get one of them to join this Zoom.
Do any of you want to play this Jewish geography game?
They do not want to play.
No, they
this
do not.
Jewish-
Look at that.
No.
They're all shaking their head.
No, they do not want to play this Jewish geography game. No.
I might fail you, Jar. I might fail you on this.
Yeah,
hold
you're doing great. You've just named several people that probably could help them. All you got to do is reach out to one of them and get them on the Zoom.
Oh, I know somebody you could reach out to, Naomi. Could you reach out to Sean Herstein?
Yes, but I don't know that I have his number.
I have his number. I can give you his number, but you have to reach out to him.
Okay, so what do? I send him the Zoom link.
You send him the Zoom and say, Jar and I are doing this thing. Can you please jump on real quick? Because Sean is married to Olivia, and Olivia is from Riverside, California, and they're the right age. So
Perfect. They're not the
818.
right age. Sean is 3 years younger than me.
I
and
know,
I'm
but I'm just
47.
saying they're,
Okay.
okay. 818.
Hold on.
Do you want to text it to her?
Yeah,
Or
I'll text
send
her
it
the
to the
number.
chat.
Yeah. I don't want to give his number out on the World Wide Web.
No.
Yeah.
Our mom
Smart.
did that the other day. It's hilarious.
Okay, then I hang up. I text him.
Dougie.
No, you text him.
Why do I
Hold on.
feel like a grandparent? Like I feel like I'm like, and then I do the internet and I hang up.
Naomi,
Yes.
Is Alex Wall on that?
Yeah. No.
Oh my gosh, she just texted me.
Wait.
Alex
Who?
Wall just texted one of the people on the Zoom rehearsal that
No, Alex
Naomi's
Wall.
doing for Shavuot.
Alex Wall. Who's Alex Wall? She's my girl.
Wait, what?
Alex
Okay.
Wall just texted one of the people that
Naomi,
is in Naomi's
whoever
rehearsal.
you're talking to, send them the text and have them join.
Wait.
Yeah.
They have to, this is
Nishama,
it.
I have to have you join this because
For 2 seconds.
You have to help Jar for a second. You have to help.
I don't know anyone's age.
No, but you know Alex Wall, who they're trying to get in touch
I
with.
just need Alex Wall.
Yeah, no, Naomi, if you know the person who knows the person, then that's the thing.
Yeah.
While I'm texting random people in California.
Do you know Alex Wall?
I know Alex Wall.
Yeah. So I have to text you this Zoom
Oh my
link.
God.
You have to pop on with Jar.
All right, we got somebody joining.
Alex just
Julie
texted
Levine.
her.
Is it Julie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you?
All right, this isn't over yet.
You got
This is-
Julia.
Alex just texted Nishama.
All right, well then you better get her on.
You know what that means?
All right, hold on. We have
Is she done?
Can you please text her back and say that she's a
wait,
part of it?
Julie. Welcome. This is Jewish Geography Zoom Racing, and it's intense right now. So I'm going to turn
This
you
is
over to
Jewish
Sara Beth.
Geography Zoom Racing.
Okay,
And that
yeah.
she is the thing.
The Sham only has to be on for 2 seconds, Naomi.
What?
She just has to be on for 2 seconds.
You
so
have to
that
be on
All
for
right,
I
2
can
y'all,
officially
listen,
ask
I'm
her.
gonna, Naomi, I'm going to put you on mute for a sec so that Sara Beth can talk to her person and let you work
Okay.
it out.
So Julie, I'm looking for someone named Alex Wall, who
Yeah, I know.
Riverside. Who are you watching on Facebook Live?
Yes.
Okay, can you help me like try to figure out how to get to that person?
The people I know who went to Santa Cruz are younger than that.
I'm going to give another clue.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only Jew that I knew in Riverside, California, moved away.
I'm 2 degrees
But
away.
I might know somebody who might be able to get in touch with one of the people you would wanted to call.
Okay.
So 2 things. 1, here's a clue. She went to Camp Swig. And
Okay.
2, there's an Akiko Yonakawa in the.
Oh.
I
I'll call Aki. I got
Get Aki. Get Aki, Naomi. Get Aki on the
You
phone.
don't need me anymore. Bye. Good luck.
Wait, oh,
She.
Are we done?
No, I think she's still
Oh,
leaving.
there's.
okay. So, Julie, you're still here. So I texted
Wait a second.
Aki.
Hold on. Wait. I can get somebody on the Zoom call. Can I get somebody on the Zoom call?
Jar, text me
Yes.
Aki's number.
But wait,
No,
Julie,
Aki's on. Aki's already on.
Where's Aki? Hi,
no information.
Aki,
I'm here.
Okay. Hi, Aki.
Naomi, I need
Am I allowed to
Nishama
talk to Aki yet?
come
Wait,
on for
whose
2
team
seconds.
is Aki on?
Nishama, he's
SPV.
begging you to come on for literally 2
I
seconds.
texted
Can you
And
do it
then,
for 2
and then
seconds?
all she has to do is get Alex and I win.
And then you hang up. And then you literally hang
She
up.
just has to text. She comes on,
Yeah,
she texts
yeah.
Alex, I win.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Okay, I'm texting. Hold on.
SBB
Yeah.
and Aki, go ahead.
Okay, Aki, I'm allowed to tell her all the things.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking for someone named Alex Wall, who's 51, went to Santa Cruz and
I'm
lives in
sending you the
Riverside,
link right now.
and went to Camp Swig. Is this the person you know?
I think so. What were all the details? Yes. Yeah. Through Chazon, right?
I have no idea, but it's
Literally just hop on this for 1 second and say hi. I know
I
Alex.
think I know them on Twitter. So it's
There's
Alex
So
Wall.
much happening right now.
Nishama's coming on.
Great, Nishama's coming on. I'm 1 degree away. Hi, Aki, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Do I get to hang up?
It's nice to see you, Aki.
Hi,
Hi.
Aki.
Naomi, you don't have to hang up.
So
You're
Aki,
welcome to
Oh,
stay. as long
Nishama's
as you
here.
like, Naomi.
Aki, if you know this person, you can text them the Zoom link that I sent to you.
Nishama,
invite them
thank
to
you for
join us.
being here.
Hi,
Nishama,
Nishama.
thank you for
Hi.
being here. It's good to see you.
Good to see
Thank
you.
you for knowing Alex Wall. I know you're in the middle of a rehearsal. How are you? Are you okay?
I'm great. I'm just texting with her. I said we got to call you. So do I
Amazing.
give her this link?
Will you send her this link, please?
Text it to me just right now. Can you send it to me in the chat?
Elisheva Hurwitz. Who's that? Whose team is that?
Is that Julie's?
Julie,
I'm
is that who you reached out to?
texting you. Text
Well, Alex
you
is the
and-
chosen one.
How do I get to?
Yeah.
Boy.
I'm gonna bring in Elisheva Hurvitz.
Let me text her for
Jennifer,
a
I don't
minute.
know how to do this thing.
Let me
to copy
text her.
picture with the text.
Look at that
Whatever,
image.
I'm texting. I'm just
I'm
going to
here.
chat it. I'm
Julie's
putting in the
sister
chat
called
to
me.
Nishama.
Okay,
I'm putting in
so
the chat to Nishama.
Yes, Aki.
Nishama. I'm putting it into the chat. The Zoom link is
Where's the link?
the Zoom link.
I was gonna.
Can somebody put the
So
Zoom link in the chat? Copy and paste it because I'm on my wife's computer and I don't know how to
I'm
do
on
that.
Team Jar.
You're on Team Jar?
I'm on Team Jar, and I know Alex.
Wait, hold on. Elisheva, who texted you to join the Zoom?
Where's the
Texting
email?
Nishama. I'm
Where's
texting
your
Nishama.
email?
So wait, tell me, guys, tell me, you want me to get Alex on the
Yes,
phone?
yes, that's the link.
On the Zoom
On
call.
the Zoom.
On the Zoom call. So
Yeah.
let me hang
All right.
up and I'll be right back.
I'm
with Alex.
putting it in the chat for Nishama. I'm
Put
putting
it back.
in the,
Give it to me. I'm
Julie
calling her
there.
for a
It's
minute.
there. Nishama, it's there. It's there.
Okay, 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Right.
You're the best. Thank you.
Julie invited
Yeah.
you to be on my
I'm
team.
on Team Jar. Julie texted me.
No.
No, Julie texted you to be on my team. Okay.
Oh, I'm on your team, SBB.
Yeah, well,
It's not over yet, so you better get cracking.
Elisheva, if you know Alex Wall, can you send the Zoom link to her, please?
Oh yeah, I can send her the Zoom link, but I'm shaking too much. This is exciting, guys. I didn't
Better
know
do
I
it
could
Wow,
get
this is
excited.
gonna be a photo finish. This is amazing.
We're gonna have to ask her who got her on there first.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Having such a good time.
SBB, this is great. How are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm having a wonderful time.
Sent. It's sent. It's sent. Link is
Ah!
sent.
Oh,
I don't know. This is gonna be really
Link is
interesting.
sent. Wait, did Nishama send the link too?
I think she
I don't know.
did.
She left to go do it. I don't know if she had to like her other phone with all of her addresses is in the other room. Like,
She took a lot of convincing to get on the show.
She was in the
Yeah.
middle of a rehearsal too. I feel bad.
Naomi did
what is
quite a
more
few.
important, her rehearsal or this game show? I mean, let's be honest.
Her husband does work with SBB too.
Whose husband? Oh, Nisha. Yeah, I work with Menachem. He's wonderful.
All right, no one yet.
Well, all of them might get a lot more followers from being here
I mean, really.
Nishama,
on
thank you.
Campfires and Color Wars.
Did you
for
text
sure.
Alex?
Okay,
Nishama?
Alex is coming.
This is amazing.
Alex is
But
coming.
Nishama,
Alex is
I
my
sent
girl.
her the link.
So
I
now
sent the
Alex
link. Hold
basically
on.
has to choose which friend she is like siding with because she's getting this link twice at the same time.
It's gonna be whoever got to her first.
We go by
This is
time.
a photo finish.
That's
So
right.
are you okay?
I need to take my sweatshirt off.
Arm in arm.
Yeah, camera.
Alex.
Is that Alex Wall?
Alex, are you
Gian?
there?
Chosen one.
Alex,
Chosen one.
welcome.
Hi. Wait, this is
All right. So
hour?
first and foremost, this is very important. Alex, who got you here? Seems like
Okay.
you could've gone.
Photo
This
finish.
is so funny
Are you
because
okay?
I need to take my sweatshirt off.
this is so funny. Nisha, when I heard
Hey,
that
hold on, Alex. Whoever has their Facebook up, turn down the volume because there's an echo. All right, now please continue.
when I first heard that Nishama was on the video call with Naomi, I was like, "Oh, game over." And and I
Oh,
wasn't,
I love you.
you know, I wasn't sure if she could hear my name and if she knew what was going on. Meanwhile, I had talked to Elisheva earlier in the day, and I told her I was playing this game, and I said, if anybody's going to find me right away, it's going to be you. So you might get a call. So it was hilarious to see her call like at the same time. Okay, but just to clarify, when I heard Nishama's name, like kind of cheated because I didn't know I wasn't supposed to contact her. I didn't hold on. She, you know, she didn't really know what was going on, and I didn't know if she could play. Alex,
She's so funny.
can you hear me?
Still don't know who won.
I had talked to Elisheva earlier in the day, and I told her I was playing the game. And
Someone's Facebook is still on. Hold on, Alex.
Wait.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Elisheva.
Alex, when I heard Nishama's name, I also was like, oh, Nishama knows Alex. Alex, and Alex, I am wondering if it's, I just, can I ask the judges? Because I actually texted Alex and I said, I think there might be some cheating going on.
Cheating?
What's the cheating?
That we were watching it, that like Alex is watching it and heard Nishama. So if Alex hears Nishama's name and Alex lets Nishama know, is that cheating?
But the truth, can I say something?
Please.
Yeah.
Just for our benefit. I heard Alex's name before Alex texted me because Naomi goes, do you know any of these people? And I said, oh, I love Alex. And so then she said, "Do you have her number?" And I said, "Yes." And it was at that moment that Alex texted me. So it would have happened anyway, because I still don't really know what this is. Nice to see everyone.
Neither do we.
Well, Neshama,
Also-
you heard her name, and technically the rule is you have to be on the call when you hear her name. Naomi was on the call. I mean, we could call it a tie.
Well, so just to be
No,
clear, though,
that was my team here.
I'm gonna give a ruling in a second. But Alex, just to be clear, who did you hear from first? Did you hear from Elisheva or Neshama?
I heard from Neshama first.
But who are you? Aren't you supposed to tell them even who you are?
I'm not even playing.
Are playing. I think again we're playing on honor here. I'm gonna take Neshama at her word and say that we
Oh,
heard
Thank you.
before treachery was commenced.
No,
I think we gotta give it to Team Jar.
Team
Incredible.
Jar, yay.
Thank you, Neshama. Thank you, Alex.
My pleasure. Alex, you are the
Very
chosen
impressive.
one.
Julie,
SB,
thank you.
I
I
tried.
always knew it.
Present. I love your presence.
Alex, have a great
Alex,
rehearsal. I
nice
mean,
to meet you.
Neshama, have a
Alex,
great rehearsal.
hello.
I tried.
So wait, Alex.
Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
I need to close my Facebook because
Yeah, Alex is the
Neshama, you
chosen.
can go if you need to rehearse. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, thank you, Neshama. And good
Thank
luck.
you so
Thank
much
you.
love. This looks awesome. Alex Wall, you are my chosen one. I love you.
thank you, Neshama.
Nice to
Lovely
see
you
everyone.
in these great
Shavuot
shirts.
Tov. Be well. Be safe.
You too.
Bye, everyone.
So wait, Alex.
Yes.
We got to you pretty quickly. So
I knew you would. I knew you would. Even though, like, in the beginning, I was like, oh, Sarah doesn't know what California at all. And I thought, like, maybe this will take longer than I thought. But as soon as Naomi left got on, Elisheva texted me and said, I know her. So then I thought game over. I was waiting for Naomi to think of Elisheva. And then, you know, when I heard Neshama was on the other call, I was like, oh, that could be game over. So either way, I knew this game would end very quickly. John and Sarah, like, I looked you guys up beforehand and saw how many friends we had in common, and I was like, this won't take very long.
Do you tweet a lot? I feel like I know you because your name is Alex.
I don't know if we've ever met. I don't think so.
No, on Twitter.
wait, you're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, Elisheva, who did you know on this call? Julie?
I know Julie, but I'm just thinking SBB might know you because you were just on the Great Jewish Food Festival. You just
but so were a lot of people.
Unclear. Anyway, nice to meet you.
And you're famous to us now. I'll tell you that. I'll never forget you.
Oh, John.
Look, I brought a mascot. She's happy about it.
How does it feel, John?
It feels like I got really lucky. That Naomi happened to be Naomi commented yesterday on my Facebook, like, I'll be ready if you need me, call me. And then texted me a couple hours ago and said, shit, I double booked myself on a rehearsal, but I will jump off to join you. So then I texted her, she jumped on. It happened to be that she was rehearsing with Neshama, and
That's really funny.
that's Bashir. I mean, I got lucky.
It is to share. It's also, yeah, it's very funny. And Elisheva, I realized that when you got on the call, I got really nervous because Neshama like texted me first and said, someone's asking for your number. She didn't really understand what was going on. So she said, can I give them your number? And I thought I was texting her back. And I said, no, you have to get on the call. But I texted that to you. And then I saw that you were getting on the call and I was like, oh shit, is Elisheva just getting on the call? But then I was like, wait a minute, she doesn't have the link. How could she do that? So
A small world.
now, I'm sorry if I shouldn't have texted Neshama. I'm sorry if that like hastened things. But Neshama did say that she was, calling me at the same time. And I did see her FaceTime me at the same time.
I think we would have gotten to you.
Yeah, well, clearly.
I think we would have.
It's also funny, that woman, Akiko, like, I was like, oh, she's familiar. I know I've met her somewhere, but I couldn't remember where, and she remembered meeting me, which is really funny, because at first I was like, I think I've met her somewhere, but I just couldn't remember where.
Sarah Beth, I thought you were maybe going to pull it out there at the end, because it seemed like it was taking Neshama an awful long time.
In the purest sense of the competition, I was just like looking along as I was meant to. Julie did a really good job. It was so nice to see Aki. But I was like, who do I know that like knows people in California? And that was hard for me because But the last time I was in California was to teach for Julie at Camp Vermont, California. So I'll bring it back to camp. Haha.
Well, SBB, you are a formidable opponent, as I knew you would be. I really didn't think I was going to pull it out. And
no, I mean, Jar, it's okay. You made my baby cry, but like, what can you do?
Out of curiosity, these were the other clues I had for Alex, and I'm curious if I'd given any of them, if it would have gone a different way, perhaps. I had that she went to NYU for grad school.
I went to NYU.
For grad
undergrad.
That she currently lives in Oakland.
Oh, I actually know what that is.
See, I thought that would be too easy. I was like, if you know I live in the Bay Area and you know any Bay Area Jew, they will probably know me.
Yeah.
Where is Riverside? Where is Santa Cruz?
Riverside is east of LA by like an hour. I thought that would be the hardest clue because there's not a lot of Jews there. My dad was a professor at the university there, which is how we ended up there. UC Santa Cruz is, whoever said it was Bay Area, is pretty close. It's like an hour and a half south of the Bay Area.
Okay, so at this point, Jar and SBB.
Yes.
Again, we figure this out every week as we go. This ended very quickly.
Yeah, the other episodes were like over an hour.
They were. And you guys have
12
clearly
minutes.
shown your bona fides that you're very good at this. And people in the chat are asking, would we be up for another chosen person tonight? So I'm going to ask you guys.
Oh, yes, bring it on.
100%.
I was
There's
thinking
nothing else to do. Just my baby's crying.
That's the tagline for this show.
Hold on. I have a question and a comment. One question is, am I still on SBB's team? Like, are we doing a team thing to get
No,
to
we're
next-
going to restart. We're going to say goodbye to you guys.
All over.
Before I say goodbye, my husband came on and he said, do you know these people? And I want to say, I don't know you, but the famous Macy Hart tried to hire me out of grad school from JTS to come teach at camp and be the art specialist down. And my Jewish geography thing is my family's from Birmingham, and I went to JCC camp in Birmingham and in Tennessee, and I'm a Camp Judea from Hendersonville.
Well, Macy said hello, Elisheva.
I've been there.
Macy said hello.
She said, I tell you hello.
That's sweet. I'm like,
No, that's wrong.
with him. So
All right. Well, Elisheva, thank you. Julie, thank you. Alex, thank you very much.
I just have one question. John and Sarah, I'm actually writing an article about Jewish geography Zoom with racing because I thought it was so hilarious for the forward. Can I interview you guys about it as contestants?
Can we do it like the three of us together on a Zoom so Jar and I can feed off each other? Because I love him and this is hard.
Totally. Like, can we do this like Monday or Tuesday, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday?
Yep.
This is literally all I do. My baby cries.
Awesome. Okay, Micah, please connect us,
Absolutely.
three of us, so we can chat about it, about the experience.
congratulations, everybody.
All right. Thanks, everybody. All right.
All right. Thanks.
The
Thanks,
gauntlet
guys.
has been laid down. We're going back for round 2. I don't have a flyer for the second person. I thought about making one. I should have. Tonight's second chosen one, the chosen second, I suppose, chosen 2. His name is Danny Milner.
Milner.
Danny Milner. I'm going to put it
Okay.
in my name.
And what do we know about him?
He is 42 years old.
42, the answer to everything.
And he is originally from Baltimore, Maryland.
Uh-huh. Varshav. And now?
You'll get that.
Okay.
We're going to start with that. From Baltimore.
Hold on. Oh.
Oh, I wonder if they're going to tie it up this time.
I'm worried that we're going for the same person. That's what I'm worried about right now.
We're not going for this person.
Okay.
Well, when this is over, SBB, I need to know a little bit more about your baby because freaking adorable.
Her name is Adele. Her initials are AHL.
Aw. She's getting a lot of love here.
She was born at the peak of the pandemic at Mount Sinai Hospital across the street from the Samaritan's Purse Field Hospital. And we're fine now. Everything is fine.
How old is she?
7 weeks.
Oh.
Wow.
She's really tiny.
It was a beautiful baby naming ceremony, may I say. There were like 7,000 people on Zoom for that.
Yeah. Naomi Les actually was our song leader for the baby. All right. The first person I texted, I don't know if she's awake. And oh, she's awake.
Oh.
There she is.
Eitan Hammerman.
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's not Eitan though. I think it's Rebecca. Hi, Eitan. Eitan was the rabbi of our Zoom baby naming.
No, it's Rebecca. Hi, girls. Oh
Okay.
God. Do you need Eitan? I feel so nervous.
No, I need you.
Oh, thank God. Oh no. Now I feel so nervous. Okay.
No. Okay, everyone, this is my friend Rebecca. She was raised in Baltimore. Rebecca, I'm Jewish geography Zoom racing right now. And I was given the name of a target person. And without using Facebook or Google, if you can connect me with this person, his name is Danny Milner, Milner. He's 42 and from Baltimore.
Danny Milner, 42 and from Baltimore. So, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to connect you with somebody else who might know that person if I don't know that person?
Yeah.
But without asking if they know that person, just can you get on this?
No, I get it. Okay. How is this a race?
It's a race. It's on Facebook Live, by the way. I
get it.
Before you contact that one person, we only know that he's from Baltimore. We don't have other clues. So I want you to think about people who could be connections. And then also Micah, who's the host, is going to give us another clue. And that might redirect who you contact. Also, for the purposes of this exercise, I'm up against Jon Adam Ross, Jar, who I believe you know. So he beat me in the last game by, I don't know, like 5 seconds. So let's
She's got a score to settle.
It's not really about settling scores. I'm just like, I believe in you, Rebecca, and I very quickly texted you.
Okay, so I think I can help you. But I get another clue first, right?
If you think you can help me and you're like, yeah, Danny Milner and I went to Hebrew school together, send him a text.
Oh, I know, but I think I can connect you to somebody who will know him.
Oh, go for it.
Do I text that person?
Yeah, send them the Zoom link.
Just text them the link. Yeah.
But do not tell him his name. Just
okay.
join
I
the
got
Zoom.
it. Hold on. I'm just copying the link. Hold on. Sorry.
All right. I'm going to give another clue.
Okay.
He went to the University of Virginia.
Okay.
42 and went to UVA.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to text somebody the link because I think this person can help. Hang on.
Undergrad?
Huh?
38.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Is that UVA undergrad?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What's his middle name, Micah?
Oh yeah, I need to get that.
Is it Danny or Daniel? Like,
I want to say I feel like it's Philip. I know it's a P.
my husband's middle name is Philip. Jeffrey Philip Levine.
What other name could be with a P? All right, we have another frame joining.
Oh, Ephraim Utowitz. That's nice.
So many things.
Yay.
Oh, Ephraim was in the chats on the first round.
Hey, Ephraim.
Hi, Ephraim.
How we doing, everyone?
It's so nice.
That last round was awesome.
Welcome, Ephraim. So it seems like you are familiar with this game, so I'll shut up and let John take it from here.
Ephraim, can you?
I haven't heard him be called John in forever.
No, I appreciate that. Ephraim, who do you think we should reach out to?
I think Marty is probably the one.
Do you have Marty's number? Can you send Marty the Zoom link?
Yeah. Let me jump off. I'll get him right now. I'll get him right now.
I was correct. It's Philip.
1 L or 2?
1
Yeah?
L.
Jar. I'm good. Okay.
Huh?
Fact.
Oh, so Fran popped off. He just sent the link to Marty from Airy.
Okay.
Hi, Hi, Rena. Hi, Ari.
Hi.
Ari, you mean
I
like
sent the
Camp
link to
Airy?
somebody who can maybe help you.
Okay. Any response?
Yeah, he's there.
Oh.
I just sent the link. I don't know if you wait. I can't see everyone because I'm on my. Hold on.
Jar,
Yeah.
when you said Airy, you mean like Camp Airy?
Yeah.
My wife went to Camp Louise, which I believe is
there
the
you go,
brother and sister camp.
We took a picture the other day of Adele in an Ari and Louise onesie. It was far too big on her, but she needed to wear camp swag, and that's what was there. But it's for when she's like a year old.
Nice.
The Ari and Louise people are good people.
I've been to Louise once, long time ago. Somehow we were able to get there and like walk around, even though it was like out of season. I don't remember anyone letting us in either.
Hey, I had a question.
Yeah.
Can I chase 2 leads at once?
Because this is round 2, I'm going to allow it.
Great.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to allow it.
Oh, well then I'm texting a second person.
Okay, I'll allow it. Fair for one, fair for all.
So I have a possible couple of people joining. We'll see what happens.
By the way, I meant to mention this at the top and I forgot, but SBB, you were possibly going to be on the podcast at one point.
Oh yeah, you asked for people to tell prank stories, but like it's not a good look for me to talk about pranks. And so ultimately I decided maybe no, but I'm happy to talk to you about all sorts of things.
Yeah, I feel like we'll have to revisit that.
That's fine. Rebecca, don't go. I miss you when you're gone. Hi, Eitan. Eitan named my baby.
What did he name
Eitan
him?
did a great job on that. That was a beautiful ritual, Eitan.
It was amazing.
Eitan, I'd just like to say you have an excellent last name. You're on mute.
Oh, you're on mute.
Hold on. Now you're off mute. Nope. I thought you were. It's not letting me do it for some reason. That's weird. Now we can't even see you.
All
What
right.
happened?
Now,
Oh, there we are.
See, look how funny that picture looks.
It does look kind of funny.
Thank you.
All right, we have Sam. Oh, we got 2 people coming in. Rabbi Dan Rosenberg and
Mine.
Samuel Endorsky.
Hi, Dan. Jar.
Yeah.
For the purposes of this, should we tell Dan and Samuel the same stuff at the same time?
See if you can do it like in a duet. Can you harmonize?
Oh, it's a terrible idea to ask me to try that.
All right, let's see. We got Rabbi Dan and
Marty. Marty's here for me.
And Marty. We lost someone else.
Okay.
Rabbi Dan, welcome. Marty, when you're joining, welcome. My name is Micah Hart, and I'm the host of the Shindig. This is Jewish Geography Zoom Racing.
Happy to be here.
Thanks for joining us. I'm going to turn you over to Jar and SBB to explain who they're looking for.
All right.
So we're looking for somebody named Dan Milner. Danny Milner, who is 42 years old, from Baltimore, went to the University of Virginia. Marty, you're on my team, and Dan, you're here. Do either of you have any idea who Danny Milner is, or do you think of someone who might?
And you're not allowed to use Facebook or Google. But Dan, I thought maybe you like hung out at Hillel at UVA with Danny Milner.
Oh, Dan, you're muted.
Dan, you're on mute.
All right, now we can hear you.
It wouldn't be a Zoom without someone being on mute. Go ahead.
I would not have overlapped with Danny Milner at UVA.
Okay.
And I think I am. I would say, can I ask a question about Danny Milner?
Sure.
Was he into the Jewy things at UVA?
That is not a clue that we have yet.
Okay, so UVA 42 means he would have graduated, say, 95.
By the way, Marty, we cannot see or hear you. Just FYI.
Why? My mute's not on.
High school 95, probably college 99.
We can hear you, Marty. Marty, do you have any ideas?
So I know he's younger than me. I know a Jason Milner that is my year from high school from Baltimore. You know what school Danny Milner went to in high school?
We do, but we don't know it yet.
We do. See, I don't know these rules.
I do. The only clues that they've given to you thus far. He's 42. He's from Baltimore. He went to UVA.
Well, I think now we are justified in finding out where he went to high school since we have a lead.
You would think that. Okay. I'll give his high school. He went to Pikesville.
Pikesville High School.
Okay, so my mom lives in Pikesville. Danny Milner. Rachel's not old enough.
And since that was sort of a clue for Jar, I'll give SBB a clue that was related to the question that Rabbi Dan asked, which is, was he involved in the Jewish world? He was in A Pi.
Huh.
Oh, crap. That's the Greek world. That's not the Jewy world.
Jewish.
Yeah.
Marty, what are you thinking?
I mean, 4 years is like generational in a high school separation. Yeah. 4 years apart, so he's in middle school when I'm graduating high school. I'm just trying to connect. And Jason Milner didn't have a brother; he had a sister, so Morgan. So that doesn't help in that category.
Cousin.
Dan, do you have any friends who were AE Pi people that really hung on to it and still care about it in their 40s?
Oh,
I didn't have any friends who were AE Pi people.
I'm dealing with that right now.
Sorry.
Hold on real quick. Samuel Andorsky just joined. Sam, whose team are you on? Just to clarify.
I don't know.
We're on Team Hammerman.
Yeah, I know Rebecca from Baltimore.
Okay, then you're on Team SCB. So welcome to Jewish Geography Zoom Racing.
Thank you.
Okay, hi.
You're on Team Sarah Beth. Sarah Beth, take it away if you want to tell Samuel what's going on.
Hi. So we're playing Jewish Geography Zoom Racing. You can't use Facebook or Google. We're looking for Danny Milner, who is 42, from Baltimore, went to UVA, was in AE Pi, and went to Pikesville High School.
So I thought I knew who this was, and then I realized I got the first name wrong, but maybe he has a brother. Can I ask if he has a brother?
We don't know that information yet.
Marty, do you have any, is there anybody that you can think of in Baltimore 4 years younger than you?
Yes, I can, as a matter of fact.
Samuel, it might be worthwhile to send the Zoom information to the person with the same last name and invite them in.
Or send the Zoom information to the.
I know a Pikesville Jewish geography expert who is Danny Milner's year at Pikesville High School.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
It's like a good person to bring onto the Zoom.
All right, we go find him.
And Sam, you can't give any information. You can't ask if that's his brother before bringing him on.
That's right.
Okay.
Bring him on the Zoom and we'll.
We're 42 and in Pikesville, so you're getting close.
But I don't actually have his. I have to at least go to my shul's directory to get his number.
So here's the thing.
Is that allowed?
That is not allowed. However, it's got to be someone that you have contact information for. However, if you are connected to him on Facebook, you can Facebook message them.
But only if he's already your friend.
Correct.
Okay, should I show you as I do it, or you trust me?
We trust you.
Pledge over the teeny tiny Torah earlier.
Our very best friend.
So I can send a link to my Pikesville expert.
Yes,
I don't know if
please do.
Done. Okay.
By the way, Han and Will, and for anyone that was watching last week that was making fun of the goblet that I was drinking wine out of, RIP goblet.
Oh no.
Oh no, what happened?
It got smashed by a cutting board. I don't know about anyone else in quarantine, but we are the glass breakingest family. It is ridiculous. We have done several things this week.
I'm on an impromptu Zoom contest.
Dan, I'm wondering who else you can bug from UVA that might also lead us.
So 40. That it's
got 134 viewers right now.
Yeah, there's another clue coming in.
Oh yeah.
in Los Angeles.
Oh, again with that California business.
But all my California people are Shabbos observant, and they're not
Right out there, yeah.
there yet.
Yeah.
You should call Ellie Sheva again. She wants redemption.
Yeah. I want to know what he does.
Perhaps at some point.
Yeah.
I will say this, because this question was asked, and I'll give this clue. He has a brother and a sister. I'm not
He's a
giving their
brother
names.
and a sister, Marty. I think we're on to something.
All right, hold on. We've got Jason Smolson joining.
That's my guy.
All right, Jason. Jason, thank you for being here.
Jason, are you there?
Jason, hey.
Hello.
Jason, how's it going? My name is
Hello,
Mike.
everybody.
How's it going? So you are joining Jewish Geography Zoom Racing, and you're on
Okay.
Team Jar. He's trying to find somebody. I'm going to turn it over to him to tell you who he's looking for.
Okay.
Hey, Jason, we're looking for Danny Milner. Do you know Danny Milner?
Absolutely.
Can you get Danny Milner on this Zoom call?
Let me try.
Thank you.
All right. So I have to go. Give me a few minutes.
So basically,
He
just
knows.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Do you have his contact information? Either like a cell phone number, or are you connected to him on Facebook? Because if
Yes.
not-
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
So
Awesome.
send him the Zoom link. That's how
Awesome.
you.
Yeah, send him the Zoom link. Thank you so much, Jason.
All right.
Thank
Give me a
you,
moment.
Marty. This is great. This is exciting.
Yeah, Smalls.
Wait, no, Samuel, you're muted, but what are you up to?
Jason, how do you know him?
No, my wife
found
cheated.
him.
My
I
wife
found
cheated.
somebody who
I
knows him.
graduated from Pikesville with Danny.
Ah.
Okay, hold on. How do you know that you found someone that knows him?
I texted someone. Is that allowed?
She cheated. She cheated.
It's not cheating.
That
It
is
is. You can't.
not allowed to give any information until they get on the Zoom call.
So
All right, I'll try someone else. Hang on. hang
No,
on.
it doesn't matter. You're disqualified.
No, let me try.
No, you can text someone else.
Yeah, that
You
we
cannot
just won't get
text
us
them
out.
who it is.
Kick us out of the Zoom.
Stop.
Jason, if you help me win this, and Marty, if y'all help me win this, there'll be a bottle of scotch headed your way
So all I have to do is try to get Danny Milner
on this
to
Zoom.
come in.
Yeah.
And can I tell him anything? I mean, what's the deal here?
He knows. So just
Okay.
tell him.
Waiting,
Zoom link.
waiting to
All
be
right, give
called.
me a minute.
Join me on the Zoom, and he'll know what you're talking about.
Wow, Ephraim Udowitz coming up big.
Brian from Baltimore? I thought he was from Florida, like me.
Ephraim knows people. Ephraim is a well-connected guy.
Sara Beth, where in Florida?
Coral Springs?
Palm Springs, they said?
No, Coral Springs.
Coral Springs. Where's that?
You've heard of Parkland. It's there. I went to high school in Fort Lauderdale.
Got it. There's a Julie.
Oh yeah, that's Sara Beth and my friend Julie Finkelstein. She's my other lead.
Oh, hi, Julie.
Bring her on. She can say hi.
Juju.
Hey,
Hi.
Julie.
Hello.
Hey, Julie. Welcome to Jewish Geography Zoom Racing. I
This
believe
is
you're on-
awesome.
I believe you're on Team Jar.
Yeah, Jar got me on here. Sorry, Sara Beth.
It's okay. I still like you.
All right, fair.
So, Julie, we lost you for a second. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
So, Julie, we're trying to think. I've got one lead.
I have a toddler pretending to be a puppy. Okay.
Hey, do you have- is this a second Marty? Or is this?
No, I got disconnected.
That's Marty.
Got it. Sorry, go ahead, Julie.
Okay, Jar, I have a good idea.
Okay.
But we need to loop in Sari Laufer. Do you know her?
I think I do.
I only know her from the internet.
I only know her because she's going to be a guest on this week's podcast.
Oh, well, I can send Sari the link.
She's working cats tonight.
Sari and my very good friend Abby's best friend Mara grew up in Baltimore, went to Pikesville High School, and is I think is the same age or about that age. So maybe Mara knows Danny
We don't
That's
know, but
awesome.
Sari's more in touch with Mara than I am.
Julie, I would say time is of the essence, but the closest we are to Danny is also on Team Jar.
Jason, what's going on?
Time.
Oh,
Danny,
great. Well,
hey,
should I try
Danny,
it anyway?
He just,
Should I send
he
Sari
just
the
wrote me
link?
back. He says he's jumping on now.
Oh, great.
Jumping on now. Wow.
False.
Julie, people.
I was
toddler is.
halfway asleep.
I know.
Marty and Jason and Julie, you're all heroes in my book. I can't wait to meet Danny. We're going to be the best of friends.
Well, I just want to know if Daniel knows Mara because that'll be fun.
Yeah, we should find out. Hopefully we're about to.
Sara Beth, he's not here yet. You could still.
I know. I'm sending the link. I got you, Samuel, or whoever's texting me from there. There you go. You got it. I don't know your
Will. How you doing?
Samuel's roommate.
Oh man, this is stressful. You know what I could use right now? You know who I could use? Nashama Carlbach. She would get Danny on the Zoom.
So fun.
Oh.
All right. Let's see who's here.
Danny Milner.
Danny Milner. Hot
There is-
dog.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Danny, you
Hey,
there?
guys.
Danny.
Hey, Danny.
What's up, man?
Smolson. You got Smolson. That was quick, man.
Listen. I was about to go to sleep. when Marty calls, I answer. I'll tell you that much.
All right. So wait, real quick, because we didn't exactly do this last time because it was so easy. What's the chain? How did we get to Danny?
I reached out to Ephraim Udowitz, and Ephraim reached out to Marty. Ephraim's a camp director, so I knew that Ephraim would know other camp directors and have their contact information in the region, and so I know Marty-ish in that I have been in spaces with Marty before in Jewish camp, whatever, but we don't know each other at all, and that we don't have each other's information. So Ephraim got in touch with Marty. I also reached out to Julie to see if she could get in touch with Marty. Then Marty got in touch with Jason. Jason got in touch with Danny, and I owe you all bottles of scotch.
Oh,
Very
nice.
well done, Jar.
Danny,
By the way, Sam Andorsky, I think we may have gone to preschool or camp together, like Camp Holiday or something like that, like when we were very, very young.
I think that could be true.
We lost Sam.
Tell them they mentioned your cousin.
Oh, and Marty, Jason Milner is my first cousin. And he also lives in Los Angeles. I see him frequently.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. And do you know, Julie, who's your friend that you wanted to know? If Danny knew?
Did you go? Wait, I'm looking up her maiden name now. I forget. Mara Levine. Wait, is that it?
You know Amara Levine, Danny?
Who doesn't?
Mara Levine Maxfield from Baltimore, who also lives in LA.
Yeah, I know Mara, yeah.
That would have been great. Okay.
What's that?
Do I know Mara? That name
You
sounds
do know Mara. I think she was in Israel with us. She's very good friends with Abby Greenberg.
Yes,
I was going to call. Julie was going to call Abby.
So you know Abby also.
I know Abby as well.
I ran into Abby and Danny and I studied abroad together in Israel. I don't remember Mara from that, but we ran into Abby in Madrid at the Sofia or whatever, the Prada gallery. And that was where I met Mara because she was with her traveling while we were traveling.
Oh, that's amazing. Well,
Yeah.
Abby is I liken myself to a sister wife in Abby's marriage. So good to meet Abby's people.
Yeah. Sarah Beth,
Is that awkward? I don't think that's awkward.
What?
Yeah.
Were you about to say something? Your hand was raised.
Well, yeah, we don't even know where Danny went to camp. I can't live with that.
Danny, where'd you go to camp?
I went to Camp Seagull in North Carolina, which is actually a YMCA camp, but there was a big contingent of folks from Baltimore and like Potomac, Maryland. A lot of Jewish guys. Somehow we all ended up down there as well.
Got it.
And again, because I love trying to tie everything back to the podcast, we did have one podcast guest, Mike Sachs, who is a comedy writer who went to Camp Seagull.
There's some requests to see the baby.
Oh, yes. This is Adele.
And by some, we mean Hannah.
No. Someone in all caps, Stephanie Pacheco said, "Show us the baby."
Stephanie Pacheco just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, Stephanie Pacheco.
Stephanie Pacheco has survived many terrible things, and now she just had a birthday and gets to see AHL, and that's so nice. Hi, Stephanie.
By the way, someone named Rami Rank has been waiting patiently.
Yeah, so he lives in LA. You can let him in. I know
I'm
him.
gonna let him in because I feel bad to make him sit and hang. Jar, I gotta say, man, if the first one was possibly ever so slightly tainted, the second one was not. The second was convincing. I think you're the champion for the night.
Hi, Rami Rank.
I like to win.
Yeah. I have a good team. I have to thank Naomi Less and Ephraim Udowitz and Neshama Karlbach and Marty and Jason and Danny and Alex Wall. It's just a great team. Julie Finkelstein. I just feel so blessed by this team, and we really work together like the Jamaican bobsledders of old.
Danka, you dead man?
Sara Beth, you were good. I feel like this was a situation where had you played another opponent, it might have gone differently for you.
Yeah, no, everyone else is going down. It's fine. I'm totally cool. I love Jar. I'm not good at trash talking. Everything I say at the end, I'm like, and I love you. So I had a really good time. And I'm so thankful to the Hammerman family for joining. My friend Rabbi Dan, who did go to UVA, sorry. I know. UVA. And for the Andorsky team for helping out. And Rami Rank, who is here, but I can't hear him. I texted you, Rami, because you're in LA and I feel like you know everyone. And I've admired you since we were 15 and went on USY on Wheels. And it's nice to be friends with you for decades. So, hey.
Well, we would like to say thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. Jar, congratulations on the win. Sara Beth, thank you so much for playing. Thank you to our chosen people tonight, Alex Wall and Danny Milner. Thank you guys for participating. Thanks to everyone who joined the Zoom.
Hey, now I can see me and hear me. There we go.
Oh, hey,
hello.
We would like to say thank you again to Greater Good Strategy for their support of tonight's show. Again, if you're a Jewish nonprofit looking for help in marketing, fundraising, or digital, please reach out to them. They've got a ton of resources that you can check out at greatergoodstrategy.com/resources. So go check that out. Han and Will, thank you as always for manning Facebook and being along for the ride.
Nice work.
Again, we have a new podcast episode coming out this Thursday. We're talking Indigo Girls with Rabbi Sari Laufer and our other sibling, Leah Hart. That should be out on Thursday. And we'll be back next Saturday night for another game of Jewish Geography Zoom Racing. Good night, and thanks all.
Good night.
Thanks, Danny.
Bye, Hannah and Will.
Thanks, Marty.
Bye,
all.
Bye, Danny. Bye, SBB.
Bye, Jar. I love you.
Love you too.
Hi, Sara Beth. Bye.
So nice to see you.
Good to see you too. I don't know what I was just here for, but okay.